Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is March 28, 2022. Let's take a look at top big data stocks. As many of you know, big data is an emerging theme. A lot of companies are trying to make sense out of the data and drive the business. So we got few top stocks here. First we got Snowflake. Snowflake is a great company. They're into big data. They're trying to help the corporations to make sense of the data. So this company is growing very fast, and right now stock is beaten down. Good time to buy some Snowflake, even though it's a little bit high valuation. And then you got old steady Eddie name here, SAP. SAP also has a great big data play with the SAP HANA. It's a good one to buy. It's also beaten down here. And then you got Confluent here. It's also a big player in the big data here. It's a relatively new company in the IPO market. It's also a good one to buy here. And we got here Datadog. It's one of the steady Eddie, very high growth name here. Datadog is a great company. At these levels, it's good to slowly start buying some Datadog. And then you got CRM or Salesforce.com. These folks have slowly bought a lot of these big data companies. They got Tableau software, and they have various other players, and they also have Einstein Analytics. It's a great software play here with big data. And finally, we got Palantir. Many of you know Palantir. It's a cheap stock with a low price. And these guys started with the defense and government agencies to do counter-terrorism. But now they're into corporations and the commercial area. They're really branching out from the old government business into commercial business. That can be a good growth maker for this company here. So with that, we look at these companies and many more. All right, so let's take a look at top big data names here. Look, this list is sorted by market capitalization. We got big market cap stocks at the top. Look, top two names here, Google and Amazon. We don't need to spend too much time on this. You could just buy these stocks here and forget about it for a while. You'll make very good money. Look, right now, both these stocks are down from 52-week high. Amazon is in a correction territory, 10% down from 52-week high. And all these companies have got a lot of money. Look at the cash pile they have. Google has got $139 billion of cash. Amazon has got around $96 billion of cash. No issue in the cash front. They got a lot of money. And then you got Oracle. Oracle is a good company. Larry Ellison's company. Safra Catz is the CEO. These guys are helping TikTok with their data center presence in US. Stock is beaten down right now. It's down about 21% from 52-week high. Good time to buy some Oracle. Typically, they surprised during the earnings, and last time they went down. This time they can go higher. Then we got Mark Benioff's company, Salesforce.com or CRM. Look, this company is a great company. Stock is beaten down right now. RSI is 54. One of the lowest here. And look, stock is down 31%. So it's a very good play here. It's a profitable company, 6% profit margin. So you could buy this great company here, and they got a lot of free cash flow, as you can see here, and very good overall score of 91, which is great. And then we got a few more here. We got SAP. We talked about this a little bit. It's a very steady Eddie German company. Look, they got nice profit margin, 19%, which is great. And stock is beaten down here. Look at the RSI, very low RSI. You could buy this great company up here. You will do great. Look, they got $6 billion cash. $12 billion cash on the balance sheet and $6 billion free cash flow on a 12-month basis. It's a great company to buy. And then you got IBM. Many of you know here, IBM is an old company, and who says old dog cannot learn new tricks? Company not doing great. Look, they're still down 10% from 52-week high. They got a new CEO, not so new now. I think he's trying to steer the ship. This could be a good one. Very steady name here. Nice overall score of 96. Good to buy that. And then you got Snowflake, one of my favorite here. CEO is a straight shooter, actually Snowflake right here. CEO is a straight shooter, and he want to take the company to great places. Look, right now stock is beaten down. RSI is 52 here. Stock has gone higher in the recent past. Look, it surged so higher. So I would say wait a little bit. Stocks will get hit. If it gets hit, you could buy some. Look, it's a high price to sales ratio or a high valuation stock. You got to be a little bit careful here. And then you got Datadog, falls into similar category, high octane or high price to sales multiple here, but it's a great stock. I would buy this also if there is a downturn or if there is a pullback in the stock market. Look, it also has gone so much so quickly. You got to wait for a little pullback here. And then you got MongoDB. MongoDB is a very volatile stock, as many of you know here. This is also a high price to sales ratio stock. If you can take the heat, you could buy when it's down big time. When the market pulls back, this stock pulls back pretty nicely. And then you got Palantir Technologies. This stock has gone down so much so quickly. I would be buyer of this stock here. Even up here, you could buy some. Look, they're down 41% from 52-week high. It's gone up quickly here, but I say if the stock pulls back, you could buy some Palantir. Even up here, you could start a small position here. And then you got Splunk. There was some rumor about Splunk being acquired. Stock went higher, and look, right now it's down 19% from 52-week high. I say, wait for a little pullback here. It's gone up so much so quickly. Wait for a pullback. You could then buy Splunk. And we got a few more here. My favorites are really, we got Confluent, which is one of my favorite, and even ESTC is a good one. And we got WK is also a good one here. You could buy those. Teradata is a little bit different animal here. A lot of companies are moving away from Teradata into other areas. So it's one of the old technology type company here. I would say probably its days are, it's done great in the past, but going forward, you should look at other names like Snowflake or Datadog or MongoDB versus Teradata. And we got a few more. I love New Relic. New Relic has come down big time after the last earnings. At these levels, you could slowly buy some New Relic here. It's a completely beaten down name here. And next one is Verint. Verint, I love Verint. It's a great company. Very steady Eddie type name here. You could buy this great company. Look at the performance here. 149% in last 5 years and great overall score. And finally, we got C3AI or AI. It's Tom Siebel's company. Finally, it's trying to get its groove back here. So if the market comes down, you could buy this company. Right now, it's down 71% from 52-week high. Even up here, you could do a small position, but I would wait for a little pullback here. And then you got a few more here. Sumo, the stock got beaten down a couple of times here. It's trying to make its way back, but the stock is company not making money here on negative net margin. So if you're a conservative investor, look at the net margin, look at the positive net margin companies, so that way you don't lose money. If you're not a speculator, I say go with the positive net margin type companies. But you can also look at the positive free cash flow companies. That's another way to look at it. So you could buy those with the exception of Amazon.com. Even though it's got free cash flow negative, you could still buy Amazon.com given their cash cow. All right, so with that, we'll look at a few charts here. Look, starting with Oracle. Oracle, after the last quarter, stock fell off the cliff here. At this time, it's trying to go higher. On the balance volume, it's also going higher. I would be buyer of Oracle here. It's a great company. You could buy it up here right now. And then you got CRM, Mark Benioff's company. Look, stock has been battered here. Now slowly trying to go up here. On the balance volume, it's also going higher. Telling you there are more buyers than sellers at these levels. I would be a buyer of CRM here. And then got SAP here. SAP, look, stock has come down pretty much. Now it's trying to go higher. Same story. On the balance volume wants to go higher. There are more buyers than sellers. I will be a buyer of SAP here and go from there. And look, we got Snowflake here. One of my favorite name. It's gone up so quickly, came down to earth. Now it's trying to go higher again. On the balance volume, it's also going higher. If the stocks get hit, you could buy this. It's going to be a great company. I could see maybe in say 3-4 years, this company can be $1 trillion company. Maybe 5 years, this is a great one here. And all these companies keep watching IV percentile. In many of these names, CRM, high IV percentile. If you're a put option seller, you could sell some put option way below the current price and make some money. And you could do the same thing in SAPs. Look, high IV percentile here, 58, and same story here with the Snowflake. You could make some big money, but Snowflake is a little bit risky. It's a high volatility, so you got to go way below the stock price. All right, now let's look at Datadog here. Datadog is one of my favorite. Look, it had a nice support level here. It's bouncing off of its support around 120. Right now it's at say 149. So it's got some more ways to go here. Nice channel here. I could see that hitting about 180. So I think it's a good buy. It's a great company. I love this company. Look, on the balance volume is going higher. And then you got MongoDB. Look, we got a lot of lower lows going on here, and now stock is trying to go higher. It's a nice channel forming here. Don't know if this could be a resistance level here. We'll see how it goes. It broke through it, but if this gets hit, you could buy it. It's a great company. Look, stock is going to try to go higher here. And then you got Splunk. Splunk is it used to be a great machine log type company here. Went up higher, came down to earth, trying to go higher now. Went up so quickly. There is some acquisition rumor, so stock is trying to go higher. I say wait for a little pullback here. Right now it's too hot. When it pulls back a little bit, you could buy some Splunk. And then you got CFLT Confluent. A lot of people buy Confluent. It's a good software company. Look, stock came crashing down. Now it's trying to go higher here. I would be a buyer of CFLT here. It's a great one to buy at these levels here. All right, so with that, we'll look at a few more here. Look, we got Elastic, one of my favorite companies. Stock is down big time, as you can see here. Look, down, down, down. Now it's stabilizing here, trying to go higher. On the balance volume, it's also going higher. This is a great company, a great stock to buy. I would say buy this on a pullback. It's a good one to buy. Even up here, you could buy some stock, ESTC here. And then you got WK. It's one of the great companies. Stock has pulled back pretty much. Now it's trying to go higher. You can see same trend in many cases here. On the balance volume is going higher. I would be a buyer of this company. This has done well historically. And then you got New Relic. Look, stock went higher, came tumbling down. Now it's trying to go higher. I've seen this stock many times. This is a wild trader around the quarterly earnings. At this time, it's trying to go higher. You could make some good money with this. This typically goes higher after the big drops. And then you got Verint. It's a steady eddy type name here. Look, went up nicely, came down. Now it's trying to stabilize and go higher. So at these levels, I would be a buyer of Verint. It's a good one to buy here. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.